Hey all, so on this episode we're going to be getting into the nitty gritty of getting the subframe off and getting the strut off from this side. I haven't done anything with this side yet, and we've got the top mounts now and we've got the coilovers now. So what I'm going to do is get the strut off, subframe off out the way, get the subframe cleaned up nicely before I put it on, and then we can look at doing things like potentially engine bay paint, subframe replacement of bushes, things like that, and then we can look at doing coilovers. So with the coilovers, I've got these universal top mounts now, which I can show you. So yeah, we've got universal top mounts, and they will go on the underside of the strut. See if they. So yeah, we'll work out how to make them fit. Let me show you what I'm seeing. So these will be able to match up against here. Try and work out where the center is. Holy fuck. I don't know if these are going to fit. That's a bit disastrous, that. I think they're too close, realistically, to the edges. Because my intention, guys, is that I'm going to make this basically like a universal replacement, if possible. I'm going to have to just play around, see what I can do. This doesn't look like it's going to be any good. 150 quid later. See, I have a distinct feeling that that's going to be too close. So when I drill that out, that's going to be a weak point. That's going to be a weak point. And that's going to be a weak point. These are 6 inch by 6.5 inch, I believe. Maybe I need to go for 6.5 by 7 or something. Thing is, as well, on the inside, there's a lot of movement, so I can go for something considerably bigger if necessary. Well, that's tragic. I don't think these are going to work unless I drilled new holes, but obviously having the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, I definitely don't want to sort of like disrupt the strength of the strut tower. Next thing we can do is try and establish whether or not the coilovers will mount up. The other thing as well, with these being American and the coilovers being British, is that we have imperial versus metric. So I need to have a bearing sleeve like that, but one made up so it's actually going to fit, because that loosey-goosey, obviously that was always going to be loose. So yeah, they put the sleeve on so that if you have a smaller thread it will match up, but with that being imperial and that being metric, they're never going to match properly. So the only thing I can keep from all of that is that. And these, obviously, which is brilliant news. Anyway, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get the subframe and the strut top off. So guys, a little bit of a disaster at the beginning really, but a lot of work later and the subframe's out. Removing the subframe is going to allow me to get underneath and get really good cleaning in, and also to sort of look at whether or not I'm going to paint all the way back. I'm definitely going to kind of sort of paint as far as here, but I might end up doing some of the floor as well, or in fact all of it. The deeper I get into this, the more I realise how deep I'm sort of willing to go, which is quite funny because I was saying about only in the last episode how I was going to sort of do this, and now I'm here and I'm going, right, I'm going to clean everything up. So over the next coming weeks, what I'll do is I'll take the subframe apart, work out what I need, clean it all up, potentially repaint or at least give it a good degrease, because I feel like there's a lot of good paint underneath here, so that it can go back up looking pristine to match up with hopefully what will be a very nice looking engine bay when it's done. So yeah, that's about it then. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, like the video, notification bell on if you want. If not, then most weekends, Sunday 7 PM UK time, and I'll see you on the next one.